Hello, my friend. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it's your first time here, please do the right thing. Make sure that you do subscribe. If you've been part of this family for a while, make sure that you check if you've subscribed. And if you've subscribed, thank you so much. But also don't forget to like, to comment. But hey, man, I needed to talk about Rachel, guys. I've never been so emotional about someone that I've never met, like Rachel. And I mean, or asikukufa, or something that is very sad. You know, when you get so emotional, and not because it's something like death, or it's something that is so bad that hurts you. Yeah, I do get emotional. That's for one thing for sure when it comes to those. But just to be emotional like this, just because of the mixed emotions, I'm happy, but also I'm asking myself, how can I be this Rachel? You know what I mean? Can I be this human being? And I know Rachel there's one Rachel Shem. There's not gonna be any other Rachel. Let Usia get on with his life, but there will always be one Rachel in terms of their relationship, and I'm hoping that they will continue until the last day of their lives to have this relationship. I'm sure you're asking yourself, why am I like yapping and gapping? Let me just tell you what happened. Usia got married to Rachel. They had 2 kids. Beautiful. Usia happened to be growing into the rugby business and all of that, the sport, now being a captain for the couple of years and actually being the pride of this country. And Usia married Rachel. Rachel obviously had her own life, but because you've got someone who's a captain, they were blessed with 2 beautiful kids, a son and a daughter. But in the midst of everything else, Usia had the siblings that Rachel understood ukuthi they were not staying with their parents because the mother passed on, if I'm not mistaken, at that time. And they decided, both of them, you know what, the good thing, actually I would say Rachel decided, what, the best thing is to make sure that we adopt them. And they did adopt them. Beautiful. They took them from a home back to their house and made sure that they are one family. Lovely. And these kids have actually grown with them. So Rachel has got 4 kids. Usia has got 4 kids. Jiggy, this month we hear, okay, last month, because now it's November, we hear that this relationship or this marriage is no longer, so we are parting ways. Either we've outgrown each other, we don't know the reasons, but they were like, you know what, give us peace of mind. Please don't ask us, because this was a decision that we decided. We made it and we know exactly what we're doing. All right, okay. We're not talking, we're not asking questions, but we're still asking ourselves, no, man, Nina, you must come back together, because we're not agreeing. We are still in denial as a country. We support you, but man, we love you, Rachel. Please, noma yini wenzeni usiya, please siyamcelela bandla buyelana. Fine, we're still in that limbo. We're still praying that one day they will come back together as wife and husband. All right, okay. So here I see this post now. In the midst of this divorce, I see Rachel, and I mean this is quite new. This is like 2 days ago. Rachel is teaching the sister, or let me say, a Sia's sister who happens to be their child. If you know what I mean. Be with me here. Don't just make sure that you are you with me? Okay, cool. She's teaching her how to drive. And I tell you, Rachel, I'm sure she told herself, but Sia, now that we are parting ways, yes, we've got these 2 kids, but we've got 4 kids in an essence. I am not going to break my promises that I made to them. I will still be their mother. This is between me and you, and therefore, you understand? And this gives me so much hope that now that Usia, because Sia is a man, there are things that this child, who is a girl child, would want to ask, and Rachel will always be there. You look at this child and you're like thinking, my goodness, she's still young and it's at a stage where she really needs someone like Rachel, a woman that's very close to her, that's her mom, and Rachel is there. Kudos to you, Sisi. I've never seen anything like this. And believe me, it's not a racial thing. Okay? You could be black, white, colored, Indian. It's not, it is got nothing to do with this. This is a personality that you need to have. And this is a God's given heart that you need to have. I don't know, we owe you, Rachel, as a country, because remember, this is the same person that we saw up and down looking for schools when Usia was being taken and bought or loaned to different teams, going from one country to another. Rachel was left with the kids. I mean, going back to wherever Usia is, following Usia, making sure that the kids have got schools, making sure that the children settle. Because remember, they're friends. There's all of this, so it becomes difficult to be that parent that makes sure that they are okay. There are times when you are on your own with these children because their father is out there. And I'm not saying Usia was not playing his own role. He could have been. He was. Because as a father, he could have just said, you know what, Rachel, I'm not taking any opportunities that are outside of my country because I cannot leave my children. But he took those opportunities because he knew that he needed to put this bacon on in the table. And that will actually benefit himself and his family, including his siblings. So to see this, Rachel, my sister, you are one and only. One and only. I wish you nothing but the best. I did say this. I'm still hurt that you guys are divorcing, but I still have hope that one day, you know, something, the divine interference will just come in between you and God, and the universe will just say, you know what, is Nyanya, your ancestors will just say, this was meant to last forever. Thank you so much, my friend. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. I shall see you on the next one.